Did you know that the Red Fort was originally white instead of red? Hey everyone, and welcome to Captured in India, where we are uncovering India like never before. Today we are taking you inside one of Delhi's most iconic monuments, the Red Fort, but with a twist. It's just not gonna be a regular tour. We are going to talk about fun facts, secret spots, and smart travel tips you need to know. So let's dive right in. Now, how to reach and what is the price of tickets and how to buy them. So, Red Fort is pretty easy to reach. You just have to take a metro, that is Yellow Line, to Chandni Chowk or grab an auto or cab straight to the entrance. And the tickets, it's only 35 rupees for Indians and 550 rupees for foreigners who are visiting India. You can buy the tickets directly offline through this ticket counter, or you can also buy online. The link of the website is present in our description box. If you want to go and visit Red Fort, you can buy the tickets online, but make sure that you buy the tickets before 6 p.m. Otherwise, you won't be able to buy. So it's 10:40 a.m. in the morning and we have reached the location, and you can see that there are a lot of people around here. When you enter through the gate, you can see this particular ditch area, or it's also called as moat. So as you enter, you will see this moat that once had crocodiles. Yes, real ones, to stop enemies. Wild, right? Now when you move from here to this checking point, here the guards will check for your tickets and also they will check your bags. Now the bags, if they are very huge, they will not let you take it to the fort. So you have to submit it and it will be stored somewhere in the basement and you will get a token instead. So I suggest you that you take a small bag with water bottle and whatever you want, but make sure that you're not carrying a very big bag. Now these guys will check you and your bags, and when you enter from this area, you will meet a lot of guides. Now these guides can be useful because they will tell you a lot about the Mughal period and the Mughal era and everything at just rupees 200. Now as we walk from here, you can see our Red Fort. Now outside the gate, you can see these two cannons. When you enter through this area, on the top right side, you can see a balcony where India's flag is hoisted right over there on 15th of August. That is the Independence Day of India. Just opposite of this area, we see this huge gate. Now this gate is called as Lahori Gate. This was built by a man who was from Lahore. Presently, it is in Pakistan. So that's why this particular gate is known as Lahori Gate, as the person who built it was from Lahore. Now, when we enter through this gate, you can see this beautiful lane of market. Now, this is called the Queen's Market. So this is basically a shopping lane. It was made for the queens. So today it's full of handmade crafts, perfect place for souvenirs. This Red Fort was built by Shah Jahan and he had wives. So he wanted his wives or the queens to stay inside the palace, and if they wanted to do some shopping, they did not have to go out. The Mughal emperor himself ordered to create this shopping lane so that his wives could go there easily and buy things. You can buy these beautiful handmade crafts directly from this shop, and a lot of local people come here with their items and handmade materials, and you can buy them and you can also support these small businesses and artisans. Look at this beautiful pen and look at these souvenirs. You can take anything from here. Now this area is well ventilated. Now we have reached the end of the shopping lane, and through this area now we enter our main fort or the main palace. The first thing that we see here is a drum house. So this is the Naubat Khana or drum house. So this Naubat Khana or the drum house in Red Fort was where Royal musicians played ceremonial music to announce the emperor's arrival and important events, symbolizing grandeur and authority. You can actually see the intricate designs on the ceilings. It was all white in color, as you know, because originally Red Fort was built to be white in color and not red. It was due to the weather conditions and Britishers and other reasons and factors that the marbles were removed from the buildings, from the walls, and now what remains is the red color, and that is why this particular fort is called as Red Fort. So this is Diwane-Aam, Hall of Public Audience. This is an open hall where the emperor heard grievances and petitions from the public. It reflects the Mughal emphasis on justice and accessibility. From here, you can also see Diwane Khas, that is also called as Hall of Private Audience. It was used for confidential meetings with courtiers and foreign dignitaries. Next, we are moving to Mumtaz Mahal. So, originally, it was a palace for the royal women, named after one of Shah Jahan's wives, for whom he already had created the Taj Mahal, one of the seven wonders of the world. This Mumtaz Mahal showcases Mughal domestic life and artifacts. Next, we are moving towards Rang Mahal, also known as Palace of Colors. So, Rang Mahal was basically for the emperor's wives and mistresses. Its name comes from the colorful decorations inside. A canal called Stream of Paradise flowed through it for cooling and beauty. Next we can see is the Khas Mahal. So this was the emperor's private residence. It consisted of prayers, sleeping and sitting rooms. It overlooks the Yamuna and features intricate carvings and mirrored ceilings. So it's such a beautiful place. So imagine how it looked like at the time. Next we can see is Hammam, which is also called as royal baths. Now this is the luxurious bath house with marble floors and intricate inlay work, and it featured hot and cold water systems. Next we can see Moti Masjid. This was also called as Pearl Mosque. It was built by Aurangzeb in white marble. This was a private mosque for the emperor's prayers, which was compact and elegant, and it reflects simplicity in contrast to fort's grandeur. It was actually used by the emperor so that they don't have to go out to any other mosque. So he created his own private mosque inside the fort. And all over the areas you can see the beautiful garden and fountains and pavilions. It all added tranquility and showcased paradise garden theme of Mughal architecture. So these buildings were actually built by the Britishers when they occupied Red Fort, and British Army actually used to live here. After India got independence in 1947, Indian Army used to live here. And today these buildings have been converted into museums. You can visit these museums absolutely, but make sure when you buy the tickets you also need to buy a separate ticket for visiting the museum, because they won't let you inside without the museum ticket. Now, Red Fort also has a small canteen. Now, Red Fort can become crowded. You have to take care of yourself, your belongings, and everything. When you move out from Red Fort, you can see a lot of battery rickshaws. They can take you to the nearest metro station. Or else you can go to the nearest places, for example, Jama Masjid, and there you can try something new. You can try best Mughal cuisine. So make sure you subscribe to the channel because we are going to cover that area as well. So guys, bring water, wear comfortable shoes, and get ready to walk a lot. I lost count of rooms and myself. I may still be somewhere inside. So that's a wrap on Red Fort. Next up, we are heading towards Qutub Minar. Trust me, it is going to be more interesting. So smash that like button if you learned something new, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next Indian monument adventure. And comment below the most surprising fact you heard today. Until next time, keep exploring and keep getting captured in India.